Hey, what's up everybody? Andrew here from Home Business Gear. Today we're going to be reviewing the UPERFECT 7-inch portable monitor. I also reviewed UPERFECT's 4K portable monitor, so go ahead and check that out as well. So what's in the box? The monitor comes with a few things. First of all, it has an adjustable stand. The stand itself is kind of interesting. It seems like it would work with other things like an iPad if needed, but I personally like stands that are either cases or connected to the device itself. With that said, there's nothing wrong with this case and it works perfect for this monitor. Next up we have the cords, which I think is important because I want to be able to take these things out and get them up and running right away. So it comes with an HDMI to micro HDMI and a USB to micro USB. These are used for both power and video display. And then finally, we have a USB wall power adapter. It's nice to have. We all probably have plenty of these lying around. But for my purposes, when I'm buying a portable monitor, I want to be able to power it all with one cord or with power coming from the laptop itself. Because if I have to plug it into the wall, it just makes it that less portable. Okay, so let's get to some of the good stuff, the features. The monitor itself is about 7 3/4 inches when measured diagonally. According to my scale, it weighs less than a pound, so I don't think it's going to be much of an issue porting this around with you in your backpack or bag or anything. It uses 1024 by 600 resolution, but can work with a 1920 by 1080p or high definition resolution. I briefly tested this with my laptop and I didn't really notice much of a difference, but if that's something that for some reason is important to you, you might want to look into it. I tested the speakers, but by testing I mean I played a little bit of sound through them. They work fine, or they're totally sufficient for hearing things and watching a YouTube video or something. But if you're expecting deep, vibrant sound from this, I would highly recommend going with some headphones or a different option. Durability. I wouldn't drop this on the ground to test it out and see what happens, but it's a sturdy device and you're not going to break it by carrying it around in your backpack or purse or anything. With that said, I would probably have a case for it or some type of screen protector like some of my other devices just to make sure it's taken care of. The good thing is it is less than $100, so you wouldn't be losing out too much if you hurt it, but then again, you do want to protect your devices. Alright, so conclusion here with this little guy. In my opinion, overall, this is a great little monitor for basic use, but I couldn't imagine trying to do anything intensive like an Excel spreadsheet or video editing on it. But if you needed 2 screens for data entry or reviewing documents or something, it's going to work totally fine. As you would expect, one of the main benefits that I've already talked about is that it's light and it's small. So it's easy to carry around with you. It doesn't get in the way. If anything, you might lose it before you have an issue carrying it around with you. So I really like that part of it. And then this is just kind of like a pet peeve of mine. I actually purchased this for my article on small USB monitors, where I was just trying to find some of the small USB options. And why I wanted USB is because there's just so many laptops still have like USB-A, USB 3.0 connections, and there's still just a contingent of people that want to use those. So I really wanted to focus on options that I could use with that. And in searching this in the title and everything, it wasn't deceptive, but it was a little confusing. And so in order to use this, you do have to have 2 cords. So you have one for video or data, and then you have one to power it. And using my Microsoft Surface 6, I was able to use an adapter and connect it by video and power and do them both at the same time. I have 2 cords, but then at least I'm truly portable, I'm truly mobile at this case. And if I'm out and about, I don't need to, be relying on having a plug-in or anything. I'm just, relying on my battery and my laptop, which I really like. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it's just a simple little monitor, but sometimes it's nice to be able to see these things before you purchase or before you make your decision. If you're looking for a few more suggestions, I did find a couple small USB monitors, but they're a little creative. Go ahead and head on over to the website homebusinessgear.com and check those out. And again, thanks for watching. Please feel free to hit the like or subscribe buttons. Hope to see you again.